Hey everyone, what is going on? I am Rob with On the Fence Movie Reviews, and I'm here to review a movie that I just watched about 20 minutes ago, and it is The Forever Purge. Now, The Forever Purge takes place a little later. The way the movie in the very beginning they kind of explain it is the purge has been stopped, and I guess the founding fathers have been kind of pushed out, and they're brought back in, and they reinitiate the purge. And so the way the movie kind of starts off, we follow these immigrants from Mexico. They're making their way to America, and they get to America and they start working, and it kind of fast forwards some months later where they're some of them are they're doing just different jobs, but particularly a couple of them are working for this rancher, and the purge night is coming up, and he kind of supplies a safe haven for them to be protected during the purge night. A lot of them, it's their first purge here in America, so they don't know what it's going to be like. So this rancher kind of helps them out, giving them a place to go with some, they look like possibly former military protection there, so they can have a safe place to be and not be threatened by the purge. And so that's kind of where it goes from here, and then it picks up. I guess I don't know if this is a spoiler warning or I just want to give kind of like a fair warning. This movie has a lot of race is very upfront in this movie. Racism is very upfront in this movie. So if you're someone who wants politics and racism just out of your movies, and you just want a movie, maybe this might not be the movie for you. I can take that out. Whether I agree or disagree, I can go into it and think like, well, this is a movie, someone's telling their story, and I'm gonna watch it and see what their story is, and I'll decide later whether or not I liked it or didn't like it. And so that's something I choose to do. I know some people may get upset if you bring race or social politics or politics into a movie, and that upsets some people. So if you're one of those people, maybe you might want to skip out on this movie. Just kind of a heads up. I feel like the previous movies, more so, I think the Purge election year and the first Purge were very political driven movies, where I think the Forever Purge is more of a social race driven kind of movie. So just throwing that out there for you in case you did not know, or that's something that would kind of take you out of the movie, or you wouldn't want to see a movie like that. Just a heads up. So there's a group of people that decide they're not done purging after purge night is over, and it's not just like a small group of people. It's an organization that decides we're gonna purge forever, and this is what's gonna happen. I don't want to give too many details away. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. That's kind of just the basis, and the story kind of goes from there. And this with this organization that's they have their reasons why they're still purging after the purge day was done, and they're vocal about their reasons, and they're continuing to purge. I'll stop right there as far as story. Let me just say this. I did like this movie. I thought it was pretty good. I think it's different from all the other Purge movies. It takes place in Texas. We're following a group of people who are trying to get somewhere to safety, and certain relationships at the beginning of the movie kind of change throughout the movie, based on stuff that's happening. So I like the dynamic of the group, where the group they grow as the purge, the extended purge is happening. Realizing that they need to rely on each other to survive, regardless of social status or political beliefs or where you're from or where you're not from. We need to team together to survive. So I like that storytelling of it. I thought it was really good. I think this, as far as the sets and the scene, I think it's pretty good. It's different. Normally, I feel like everything's done in a city setting in the previous Purge movies, except for I think the first the not the first Purge, but the very first Purge movie was more like a home invasion, and it was something took place mostly in someone's house. Where the other Purges were out in the street, and a lot of stuff was going on. This I feel is very rural. It's a very small town, very out in the open, very farmland. So I like the change of pace with as far as scenes and different things like that. In my opinion, all the characters, there's no one that really stands out. They do have the one. I guess she was the female lead in the movie. I feel like they not force her to the front, but just based on the story and her backstory, she kind of stands out a little more. But it was nothing where I would be like, oh, this person stood out in this movie, or this person stood out in this scene. I feel like overall it's pretty good. You get good action, good fighting. There's actually this one part where they're kind of sneaking through town and through different buildings, and I really liked it. I thought with the music and just kind of the way the camera's following them and the camera's moving, I thought it was really cool. A very intense scene in this movie, and I liked it a lot. Am I gonna stay on the fence or get off the fence when it comes to the Forever Purge? What I will say is, I think this has a different tone than the other Purge movies. So I wouldn't even say if you like the other Purge movies, check this movie out. And it's not a bad tone. I like it. Is there anything that stands out to me? Other than that one scene where they're kind of, going through the building, I felt it was very intense scene, and with the music and just the movement and them trying to avoid certain people. I thought that was really cool. But overall, I think it's just a good action movie. I don't think it's super scary. There are some jump scares. There's a couple of jump scares that just like didn't make any sense to me. So I was just kind of like, when they happen, I was just like, you could even hear people in the crowd just kind of like that was like, why that jump scare right then? Like, that makes no sense. Saying all that, I'm gonna say, get off the fence and check out the Purge movie. I think it's a good action movie. It's nothing about it is gonna blow your mind, but I don't think it's a horrible movie. I actually don't even think it's the worst of the movies. Right now I feel like it might be maybe 2 or 3 for me as far as the Purge franchise goes. I like westerns. Everyone there is kind of westerning out, so it's very western style. If you like a good action movie, if you're a fan of the Purge movies, I think this is a different change of pace, but I think you'll like it. So I'm gonna say get off the fence and check out the Forever Purge. So with that being said, do us a favor, and if you like this video, hit that like button. Also, if you've seen the Forever Purge, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We love to hear what you guys think of the Forever Purge. Is it was it horrible? Did stuff take you out of the movie? Were you were you just sucked into it and you enjoyed every moment of it? Let us know. We want to hear your feedback. Also, check out our Instagram at On The Fence Movie Reviews, where we post, little funny clips or, little outtakes or mistakes that I pretty much do all the time. Go over there to our Instagram at On The Fence Movie Reviews. And in saying all that, remember, we'll catch you on the fence.